Now, although I've covered wills in another video, this one takes things a step further. So in today's short video, we're diving into the finer details. The 9 major life changes that can cancel or complicate your will, plus a few extra things most people forget. And this couldn't be more important right now. Over the next 20 years, Australians will pass down around 3.5 trillion. Yep, trillion with a T. The biggest wealth transfer in Australian history. But here's the worrying part. Many of the wills meant to protect that wealth are outdated, invalid, or completely missing. And when that happens, the results can be devastating for families. So let's dive in. Number 1, divorce, the automatic eraser. Divorce doesn't just end a marriage, it automatically cancels any gifts to your ex-spouse and removes them as executor, unless you specifically say otherwise. If you don't update your will, it can leave big gaps in how your estate is distributed. 2, separation, the dangerous gap. Unlike divorce, separation has no legal effect on your will. So that means your estranged partner can still inherit, even if you haven't spoken in years. Without a new will, they might get assets you never intended. 3, marriage, the complete reset. Marriage or civil partnership wipes the slate clean. Unless your will was written in contemplation of marriage, it becomes invalid. And if you don't update it, you could die intestate, and your estate will be divided by default rules, not your wishes. 4, moving in together, the de facto dilemma. After just 2 years of living together, your partner may be legally recognized as a spouse. That means that they can inherit even if your will doesn't mention them. So updating your will ensures your wishes are crystal clear. 5, acquiring new assets, the wealth gap. Many Australians have huge growth in property and investments. If your will doesn't reflect these new assets, you could become partially intestate, where some property is distributed by state law instead of your instructions. 6, blended families, the step relationship maze. With blended families, things can get complicated fast. Stepchildren and estranged relatives can challenge your estate if they feel left out. Nearly 50% of do-it-yourself wills fail because they don't handle complex family structures properly. So a professional review can save your family from disputes. 7, executor dies or can't act, and that's the administrative nightmare. So if your executor passes away or can't serve, and you haven't named a backup, your estate may go to the court for a new appointment, and that delays everything and adds unnecessary costs. So always name at least one alternative executor. 8, beneficiary dies, the domino effect. What if a beneficiary dies before you? Without clear instructions, their share could vanish, or worse, default back to the state. Adding contingent beneficiaries keeps your legacy intact, even if life throws curveballs. And 9, moving interstate, the legal jumble. Now, each state in Australia has different laws about wills, probate, and powers of attorney. I mean, a will valid in Queensland may not work the same way in, say, Victoria or New South Wales. So if you've moved interstate, it's time to have a legal review. And there's also some extra considerations to take into account. And one of those is digital assets, bank accounts, cryptocurrency, social media, cloud photos. Now, these didn't exist when many seniors wrote their first will, so don't forget to include them. or your family may lose access. Modern will services. I mean, you don't always need expensive lawyers. I mean, today, online will services start around $160 with legal review. I mean, they're not suitable for very complex situations, but they're a great middle ground for many families. And then the cost of delay. Outdated wills can cost tens of thousands in legal fees and years of stress. And more importantly, they can tear families apart. So the small cost of updating your will is nothing compared to the risk of doing nothing. So here's the big question. When was the last time you updated your will? If it's been more than 5 years, or you've experienced any of these life changes, the time to act is now. I mean, your will isn't just paperwork. It's your final gift of security and clarity for your loved ones. So don't let it become another Australian estate planning disaster. Now, if you enjoyed this short video, you're going to enjoy this one over here. So watch this one next. And if you feel you got some value, please feel free to subscribe. It costs you nothing. Give me a thumbs up. Share it with someone else who may benefit from this video. I'm Robbie, and this is Living Life from the Lockyer, Life After 60. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.